Hey you, yes you. Do you want to research the Soviet tech tree in War Thunder, but are just completely overwhelmed by the amount of low tier and mid tier vehicles that you don't want to play? Well, fear not, have I got the solution for you. This is the Su-11. It's a rank 5 Soviet premium at 7.3 and it is genuinely considered one of the best vehicles in the game for its battle rating. But what is it about this plane that makes it so special? And if it's a premium and I'm a free-to-play player, why am I bringing this up? Let me tell you why. My secret lies in the Warbond shop. Right now, it's up for test drive in this crate over here. But wait a minute, Berber. Mine doesn't look like that. Mine's all blacked out and I have enough money for it. Why can't I get it? Well, you need to meet these requirements. First requirement you gotta meet is you gotta get to level 23 in the battle pass, where this little Warbond sticker is with the 3 marker next to it. The other thing you gotta do is you gotta purchase one of these special tasks over here and do it. These special tasks will give you these 3 challenges per vehicle, or 2 for boats, that will have 1 for each type of game mode a vehicle can be concerned with. So 1 for simulator, 1 for realistic, 1 for arcade. My god, that took way too many takes to do. Once you meet these requirements, the Su-11 is all yours for a day. Is there a limit to how many times you can buy this crate and get the Su-11? Not that I know of, it just runs out when you run out of Warbond tokens. So seriously, whilst this is here, abuse it as much as you can, because this plane is ridiculously good. I'll show you a couple of my highlights right now, but it's so good, I've had so much fun with it. Anyway, roll the clips. Alright, coming into the first highlight here, didn't realise my flaps were down for half my way over to the field, so I'm a little later to the party than I would normally be. See 3 enemies down here, and I go straight in for the kill. Quick test of my guns right there, because I had a round before now. Oh, that guy's done. I had a round before now where I was having a bit of trouble with my guns. I will say, I think that was another one right there. I will say that your guns are going to be your biggest problem with this thing. That's what I had the most problems with, at least. You get 2 23mm and 1 37mm. So very similar as things like the MiG-15 gets. So if you're used to planes like that, good, go for it. I most certainly wasn't. I've been used to pretty much American and British munitions, which are 20mm, 50 cals at best. And they're very, very nice guns. These are slow velocity, slow firing, but if you hit someone, they die instantly. There is no assists with this plane. You only get kills, let me tell you now. Coming up to this F2H, and I hope you can see here that even though my wing, that right part of my wing there is damaged and one of my engines is kind of crying out for help, this thing is still performing way better than everything in the opposition. So yeah, I think those were my hits there. They look like goods hits, whoever's they were. That's kind of all that happens in this match right here. As soon as he hits the floor, I should get an air-to-air kill. Yes, it was my kill, okay. Another good thing to note about this is it is a very good kill stealer. Because of your high caliber munitions, every single hit you get, as I said before, is a killing hit, not an assisting hit. So you will steal kills. Just be aware of that. Take a head on here and miss. Yeah, this guy flies right past, I remember this. And he gets beaten to death by that Swedish plane there. And that'll be just about it from this match here. Is able to land really well, even with a damaged wing. And by the way, did you know you get a drag chute on this thing? A landing chute. Little features like that, making sure you get your money's worth out of this premium, I guess. But I will spend the rest of my time of this match on the runway as the F-84 dies and the round ends, with me 3rd place in the team overall. Alright, into my second round here. This is the round that happened straight after the one you just saw. So really on a roll with this thing so far. And right about now you can see I have to appease the snail and bully this bomber right in front of me here. When this plane was built, I'm assuming it was built with the intentions of being an interceptor because it has the same cannons as the MiG-15. And if you know anything about those cannons, they were built to take out bombers. Check out how fast this happens. Straight away. Couple of rounds and he's out. If you've played planes like the Sabre, even some planes with 20 mils, you'll know taking out bombers can sometimes cost you your life. Sometimes they'll just rip you to pieces before you can put enough rounds into them that they'll die. Not in this thing. It will tear them apart. Diving down here, look at the speed we get. 7.3 by the way. Just want to make that clear. Down tiers in this thing look insane. Don't know if we do anything to this guy here. We yeah, just about do something to that guy. And another good thing to note, and you'll see this later, there's a lot of strike aircraft in this tier. Strike aircraft that cannot put a penny to your performance. You can just run circles around them and there's nothing they can do about it. You outpower them, you outturn them, you even have bigger munitions than them. It's just... Look at this guy here. I think I'm able to take this guy out. Sure enough, takes me a bit, but I am able to do it. Yeah, I hope you can see there, that's an ME262 right there. Those things are like 6.7, I think. I think some of them are 7 though. Might not be though. That's how nuts this thing's tier is. Missed that head on there. Go back round for him, he shows no interest because he's being chased down. Terrible shots on there. And then we completely forget he exists. Now I'm waiting around because at one point in this game I have a really long turn fight with an F-80. Look at this. Look at this. Because of the power this thing has, in vertical turns this thing is able to keep up with a Spitfire. Not really, but you know what I mean. Oh, a few bad shots there. Almost had him. What's that? Mr. Shots in a bad place. Too bad. You can just fly away quicker than... Look at that. He's already a kilometre away. What's he going to do about that? Nothing he can do. Oh, that was an amazing... I missed that when I was playing. Wow, that was an amazing terrain kill from him. Fairly sure this is the guy who I have the extended fight with. There's multiple people trying to kill this guy right now. This thing has nice roll as well, I found. Usually I find roll on early jets. It's sometimes a bit bad. Long, sometimes a bit accelerated as well, but on this thing it seemed absolutely fine. So yeah, this turn fight goes on for quite a while. Turning, missing shots because I'm not used to the guns. Quite a lot of missing happens. This guy really holds his own against pretty much the entire team. Impressive show from this guy. And oh god, it does take a while. I forgot how long this lasted. Boy, my teammate crashing into me there. Enemies in blue. I think it's here where I managed to nail him. Yep, and he's out. And that is the second amazing round I had, straight after that first one you watched. This is the third and last match I'm going to show you. Now, I did have a down match before this one. I had one match where I was killed instantly because I took a terrible head on. But other than that, we're just after that other two, those other two clips that I showed you. And remember I said about the whole strike aircraft thing? Yeah, well, I'm diving down here onto, you can see two of them right now, but there's 3 strike aircraft down here. And I'll just let you watch. Knock out my teammate there, but are they able to knock out me? This guy doesn't even see me. It's way too late. Show him Jesus. Next guy is right there. Yeah, same thing. Bring him around in front. Actually miss him there. Take a head on. Get hit a bit. Return absolutely devastating fire to that guy. And turn back in. And I think I reduced this guy to atoms. Yep, that's it. Yeah, he's done. He can't control his elevators. And then, someone gives me a little congratulations for the most unfair 1v3 in my entire life. There it is. Coming into a fight here. Now, this is a meteor. This has quite a bit of a higher battle rate than you do. I will say, just be careful around meteors, because they are quite good. Also, vampires. The J28, Swedish one. They are quite good, so just be careful around them. But again, you know, another F2H here. What's he gonna do? Oh, I'm shooting someone. A saber. Even sabers, they can outrun you, but they bleed speed quicker than you, and in a lot of cases, just can't outturn you. My camera's messed up. There you go. This thing is so good. I think it's actually here where this guy tries to outrun me, but then just ends up bleeding way too much speed. And I think this also takes a while. Yeah, so here he looks like he's getting away. And then he just starts slowing down. I think I actually overshoot. So I'm missing out here just because his roll is a little bit quicker than mine. Oh, I almost got him there. But then, yeah, I overshoot. Good place to note that this thing does not have air brakes. No air brakes on the SU-11. So, slowing down's got to be by throttle or by flaps. I did get him. I got him right there. Nice. And again, pretty much the entire enemy team has just been wiped dry. A28, this is the other guy to look out for. This has, so far, honestly, got to be one of my favourite jets that I've played. It is such a little gem. No one expects anything from it. It's a 8.0 Swedish tech tree. It's not the most powerful thing ever, but my god, does it just outturn everything. You can hold your speed, you can... In 2 circles, you can knock pretty much anyone out, and you're fighting things like F3 demons. Really can't hold a candle to you at all. Yes, I was pretty sure I turned back here. I don't think anything else happens for this round. And this guy is currently again fighting off. Oh, look at that, an SU-11. Let's see how this guy does. Oh, I've got the amazing internet right now. Whoa, whoa, no, putting us to shame. He's putting us to shame. Never mind, completely ignored what you just saw right there. Pretend you didn't even see that. I think it's going to be this R2-Y2 that kills him. My god, I've got the terrible internet. Never mind, those two slam into each other. Good enough, I have 4 kills. I am 2nd place. First place died, so... I mean, we can class that as first place. And that is my 3rd match. Did I play this thing more? Of course I did. I got through the entire rank 4 with this thing, straight to rank 5. And yeah, I'm 100% going to keep abusing this until the battle pass changes, where they'll have a new air vehicle. And if you're unfortunate enough to miss the SU-11's little session in the shop right now, you do have its lookalike, the SU-9. Nowhere near as much engine power, but everything else is pretty much the same. Plus you get air brakes on this thing now. So if you do manage to miss it, you always have that option. But I mean, you have quite a few options in rank 5 for Soviet tech tree. Except for this. Don't do this. Anyway, this has been seriously fun. I'm looking forward to doing more War Thunder in the future, because the last one I did of the F-18 actually got a lot more views than my older ones. So I'll definitely be coming back here, although next video is probably going to be Trailmakers. I'll see you then. Goodbye.